In the ancient scriptures of the Bible, the Leviathan stands as one of the most enigmatic and fearsome creatures ever described. Mentioned in the books of Job, Psalms, and Isaiah, this creature is a symbol of untamable power, chaos, and the unfathomable mysteries of the deep sea. The story of the Leviathan is most famously recounted in the book of Job, where God challenges Job to consider the majesty and might of his creation. After Job has suffered greatly and questioned his misfortunes, God speaks to him out of a whirlwind, asking him if he can contend with the forces of the universe. Among these forces, God highlights the Leviathan, a creature so mighty that no human could ever hope to capture or defeat it. Can you draw out Leviathan with a fishhook or press down its tongue with a cord? God asks Job, Job 41:1. The description that follows paints a picture of an almost mythical beast with scales that are like shields, tightly sealed and impervious to any weapon. Its sneezes flash forth light, and its eyes are like the rays of dawn. From its mouth go burning torches, and sparks of fire leap out. Smoke pours from its nostrils as from a boiling pot over burning reeds, and its breath kindles coals, causing flames to dart from its mouth. Job 41:18. This awe-inspiring description continues, portraying the Leviathan as a creature that causes the mighty to fear and the strong to flee in terror. No sword, spear, dart, or javelin can harm it. Iron is treated as straw, and bronze as rotten wood. The Leviathan laughs at the rattle of javelins and regards the weapons of men as mere stubble. It churns the sea into a boiling cauldron and leaves a glistening wake behind it, causing the deep to appear white-haired with foam. Job 41:27-32. In Psalms 4:14, the Leviathan is described as having many heads, and it is said that God crushed its heads and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert. This suggests that even this mighty beast is subject to the power of the Almighty. In Psalms 4:26, the Leviathan is depicted as frolicking in the sea, a creature created by God to inhabit the vast and uncharted waters. In Isaiah 27:1, the Leviathan is referred to as a twisting serpent and a dragon that lives in the sea. The prophecy speaks of a future time when the Lord, with his fierce and great and powerful sword, will punish the Leviathan, the fleeing serpent, and will slay the dragon of the sea. This image reinforces the idea that the Leviathan, while terrifying and seemingly invincible, is ultimately under the dominion of God. The Leviathan story is not just about a monstrous creature, it carries deep theological significance. It symbolizes the chaotic forces of nature, the unknown, and the uncontrollable aspects of life that humanity cannot master. In the ancient Near East, sea monsters like the Leviathan often represented chaos, and by defeating or controlling such creatures, God demonstrated his sovereignty over all creation, including the most fearsome elements. For Job, the Leviathan serves as a reminder of the limits of human understanding and power. God uses the Leviathan to illustrate that there are things in the universe far beyond Job's control or comprehension. Just as no one can hope to control the Leviathan, so too must Job recognize the vastness of God's wisdom and the futility of questioning his purposes. The story of the Leviathan, therefore, is a testament to God's unmatched power and the order he brings to the universe. It humbles humanity, reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of creation and the need to trust in the Creator, who holds dominion over all, from the smallest creature to the mightiest beast of the deep.